Welcome again to my tens and tens of friends. It is me, Teacher TJ. Today I will be reading Reddit posts. I am a home childcare provider. I have worked in childcare for over a decade. I have children of my own. So I feel like reading Reddit posts and responding can help mothers or parents or siblings, can help anyone with children. So today, this Reddit is from the subreddit Single Parents by username ICY underscore negotiation underscore 7536. And it's titled Becoming a Single Mom, Not by Choice. As the title says, as of April 1st, I will be a single mom to 2 kids. This came out of the blue, and I dug myself a deep grave. For one, we never got legally married, so I am entitled to nothing. I will be getting a lawyer to figure out custody and child support, but as for now, I truly just feel lost. So I'm asking all experienced single parents, what is one thing or things you wish you would have done immediately? After my divorce, I wish I would have gotten my children counseling. That's one thing. And I wish I would have put my first child's father on child support because today I really realized how much that man played in my face, but that's okay. Side note, I totally believe in karma, and I feel in a sense he's sort of getting it. I don't wish ill on anyone, but as I look at his life, I'm like, take care of your kids. My cousin and I believe that if you don't take care of your kids or you're real foul to women, you will get your karma. So the fact that I didn't put him on child support really is like I was a firm believer that once I had my baby, if nobody else took care of her, I for sure was. So I didn't really care to seek child support. But as years went on, I started hearing things like the child support is not for you, it's the child. So in that aspect, I wish I would have put him on child support so that my daughter could have had that money to do as she pleased with it, regardless of if I could take care of her or not. So that's as a single parent, a couple of things that I wish I would have did. But things that I did do was provide the best care and love for my babies that I could and still today. So, some responses to this post is Duchess underscore witch says, accept that you may never see a dime. And that was a reason that I didn't go for child support because it's like I was hearing a lot of stories about how women just never got their child support. So I'm like, well, what's the use? You, beauty underscore reigns, REIGNS says, you are entitled to child support and a visitation schedule. I wish I would have filed for child support immediately. Child support is a formula based on both parties' income. That's another reason I don't file for child support now. It is based on income. I'm not sure it'd be worth the hassle. Shout out to that man. I just anticipate that he's going to do the right thing, and thus far he has. Static AD 1295 says, yikes to all the deaths triggered in this comment section. First off, I second the advice about getting a visitation schedule and document it and make sure you abide by it. I would also get it in writing that if either of you are late by 30 minutes or more, you forfeit your time with children. And as someone else said, don't get upset or get even. Don't post anything on social media, use a journal or a therapy, or call a friend. And I try to be real conscious of the things that I say about those Negroes. I don't post on social media. I don't even have social media. So I second that. I feel your kids should formulate their own decisions on who they think their father is or mother in any case. But I will say that if the man is unsafe, don't be making him seem like he's all right. Just flat out, your dad's unhinged. No, I'm just kidding. Second, you and father are equally entitled to child support. The money is for the children, not you or father. The PRS, person receiving support, is the parent the children are with makes less, and PPS, the person paying support, is usually the parent that has less time and makes more money. Do not, for the love of baby Jesus, talk about this to your kids. Why? Your dad sent me $20 today. He know what he is supposed to send. Overprotecting. Stay neutral, calm, and collected. And whether you were mom or dad, I wouldn't give the same advice. I would I would have given the same advice. Source: am currently a single parent and child support officer. Okay. Just underscore peachy with two Y's 93 says, accept that being angry for a while does not make you a bad parent. Feel your feels, I guess they're saying. Just don't take it out on your kids. It's hard and unfair, but it will get better as the kids get older. Don't badmouth the other parents or your kids. It doesn't fix anything. Protect your kids' hearts. No in and out from the other parent. I've been a single mom since 21. I'm in my early 30s now, and my son is my best friend. If I could go back in time and stay with his father, I wouldn't. Suspicious underscore bag underscore 5288 says, I couldn't have said it better, and I am 41. Had my first at 16, and I have 4 boys, 1 girl. So that advice, I second it. Curly Q 31 says, plan your life as if you won't get support. UD, your budget around your money. If you get a smaller place, do it. Older car, do it. They're saying budget, yeah. The last thing you want to end up is with you and your child on the streets. But X Twisted 38 says, people don't think about that, not at all. It's money, 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 not what's best for the kid. Just jump into conclusions with a fraction of the story. I'm one of those rare fathers that has the kid all of the time, and people just jump into conclusions drives me nuts. Because that's the facts. He must be angry that people are saying that it's the, get a mom money to mom, mom, mom. But most single parents are mothers. Dads usually disappear. Individual underscore rule 5023 says you can't eat emotional support. Presence doesn't provide shelter, grow a pair, and help support the human beings whom you create. Organic underscore estimate 7526 says all of it matters equally, buddy, not only financial support. Your child needs to eat. I'm with them. Your emotional support, it matters, but not as much as the rent is due and you don't got nothing. You got a hug. What? SVP615 says adopt a mantra that will get you through the turbulence of the foreseeable future. Mine was consistency is a gift. Every time my ex-husband would start acting a fool, I would remind myself he was being consistent. And then I would double back and remind myself that I now also had a choice to make. Child support can come and go, and if he's slimy enough, he'll find a way to undercut you no matter what the court order says. Someone else said it, just don't count on it. No, for real. Do everything in your power to get to the place where his money has no impact on you and your kids, and that's great advice. FWIW. For what it's worth. I don't know what that means. My munchkins are 18 and 20 now. I did 15 plus years of solo parenting with no family help. I worked 4 jobs at one point, and I wouldn't trade the last 15 years for anything. My youngest was just accepted into a global top 20, top 30 school, and my oldest is thriving in her studies and life. Both have jobs too. They know how to work and they know what sacrifice looks like. You got this, mama. Don't worry. It's all unfolding exactly how it's supposed to. And shout out to them for their support and answers. I agree with pretty much everything I've read. If you are a single parent, for sure, learn how to stand on your own too, so that you don't make it to the I just can't do this subreddit for parents. Just enjoy the moments. I know it can get hard to enjoy moments when you're focused on working or making money, but I would say create memories, great memories for your child, and try your best to not crack under pressure because it can become pressure trying to raise a child on your own or children. And if you do not have a village, if it's possible to build one, even if it's like the librarians look forward to seeing you on certain days because they know you'll be there so that your kids can hear library stories. Or if you can't build a support system, which I pretty much was not able to overall, trying to raise my first child, and now it's still pretty much the same. It's like I get some support, but not a lot as far as being responsible for raising my kids or where they live. That's all on me. Mama raised me to stand on my own too, so I have never really considered a man when it came to financial support for my kids because I felt like if I relied solely on a man, I would be up shit's creek without a paddle. That's all I got on that. I hope you enjoyed this Reddit. If you're one of my tens of tens, thank you for stopping by again. If you're not a 10, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, tens.